Hey guys, I'm Dr. Kim Sage. Welcome to Coffee with Your Shrink, and today we're going to talk quickly about what are the basic tenets of attachment theory in terms of our adult relationships, meaning that what is at the heart of it and what are we supposed to expect in those relationships. If you are just tuning in, I'm a licensed clinical psychologist, and if you would like to subscribe and click the bell, please feel free to do so, and that way you'll get notified when I post new videos. At the end of each video in this daily series, I'm hoping to provide little nuggets of something to help you think about yourself, your healing, and or your story in relationships. All right, so what are the basic components of attachment, of adult attachment theory? They really are this, that from the time we're little, we are developing an internal working model or map about what relationships are supposed to look like. You know, should I expect my needs to get met? Should I not? How much do other people show up for me? And so we monitor and maintain emotional and physical closeness to the person we love at all times. What does that mean? That means that just like an infant who's watching when mommy comes and goes, or daddy or the caregiver, with our partners, we are also always monitoring on some level our lack of or engagement in emotional and physical safety and boundaries. And so even if it's like you're leaving to go to the store, I'm aware of when you're leaving, right? You're leaving me on some little level. And if I'm anxious, for example, I might manifest in my head really quick that, oh my God, what if you get killed in an accident on the way there? That is actually a relatively common thought for those who have a more anxious style. But at the core, we're always monitoring the emotional and physical safety and the health of that connection, even when we don't want to. The next one is, at the core, we are meant to reach out for this person when we are feeling down or needy or sad or scared, just like a child does with a caregiver. And so in an ideal attachment relationship, in some regard, we're always wanting you to be there for us, especially when we feel dysregulated. We need you to soothe and help us and be our safe shelter in life. The next part of attachment theory is that we miss this person when they're gone. Stan Tatkin talks about even, business trips or a day at work is like a little mini abandonment. And that is why when your partner has been gone and they come back, in this first little bit of time, it's like a little bit weird sometimes. You can have kind of a push-pull, like I missed you, but I'm kind of annoyed by you, or I don't feel as close to you. At the core, each little separation is a little abandonment. And it's especially active when partners, let's say, travel for business, right? There's a lot of potential threat, not only in their safety, like where did they go, or were they cheating on me, or how do I get a hold of them, or I was alone, but that at the core, we miss them when we have a relatively ideal or secure attachment. Frankly, even if we don't, we still miss them and want that connection. Now, how much we miss them might depend on our style. For example, a more avoidant style may not, outwardly express that, but even those with avoidant style tend to long for connection. They just tend to value autonomy and self-reliance over that need and belonging to the partner. The next thing is we count on this person to be there for us when we go out into the world. And that goes back to the heart of attachment, the exploratory part. Not just the connection part, but the exploratory part. Meaning that if I know you're safe and there for me, I can go out and kind of like change the world and experiment and explore, because I always have a safe shelter to come home to. And that was found in the research with the babies who were more secure. They were actually more able to explore the environment. In the research study of the strange situation, just a reminder, the babies who were clingier, when they were more upset, they actually were never able to go back and explore the room to the full degree. The room was full of toys, like the babies who were more secure, for example. And lastly, basic to attachment, this is all from Stan Tatkin's book, is that our loved one is supposed to be our safe shelter. In an ideal world, we can go out, we can face lions and tigers and bears, but we can always know that this person is our shelter in the storm. And that really is the heart of attachment theory, just like a child, right? We go back to the safeness of mommy or daddy's arms, or the parent or caregiver's arms. As we are growing, we are learning how to explore more, but we want to always feel we can go back to that safety in the shelter. So those are the first parts of the basic issues around attachment. I would encourage you today to think about, how do you perceive your primary attachment figure? Do you see yourself as a safe shelter? Do you see them as a safe shelter? And if not, what would it take to change that dynamic? So, thanks for watching. Please stay safe and well, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another installment of Coffee with Your Shrink. Bye, guys.